Hello guys, Jack here. Today we're gonna test out some interaction between werewolf, doctor, and the serial killer, or any solo killer. We're gonna test out more than one solo killer. So first solo killer we're gonna test out is the serial killer. So as you can see, we have 1 as a serial killer, 2 as werewolf, 3 is doctor, and 4 is a villager. So serial killer will attack the doctor. At the same time, doctor will protect the villager, and the werewolf will attack the villager. We're gonna see who will die and who will survive. Oh, as you can see, both villagers died. Both doctor and the villager died. This means doctor did not successfully protect the villager, and both of them died. So congratulations for evil roles, they killed both targets. This is really good in some situations where you have a doctor and some important villager he needs to protect. And knowing that both can die at the same time, it's very important to be able to kill both villagers and guarantee a winning situation for the evil roles. So next scenario, we're gonna test out what happens if instead of serial killer attacking doctor, serial killer will now attack a villager, and werewolf attacks the doctor instead. It's the same thing, doctor will protect the villager. This time serial killer attacks the villager and werewolf attacks the doctor, so they switch their targets. Oh, you can see only doctor died this time, as a serial killer did not kill 3. And that means doctor successfully protected 3 and only doctor dies. And this is really interesting because remember last scenario, both villagers died, and in this one only doctor dies and doctor successfully protect the villager. So now who attacks who becomes very important to know. By knowing who needs to be killed by who is in this case is really important. So let's say a situation where serial killer and doctor and a gunner with a bullet are alive, and they are about to lynch a werewolf. In this situation, if the gunner survives next day, then the villagers will win. In this case, serial killer and werewolf can talk to each other during the day and tell each other who they should kill first. As you can see, if serial killer attacks the gunner and werewolf attacks the doctor, gunner will survive and doctor will be successfully protecting the gunner, and then the next day gunner will be able to shoot serial killer or werewolf, and the villager will vote one of them out. But in this case, if the serial killer and the werewolf talk to each other and they can decide to serial killer attack the doctor and werewolf attack the gunner instead, they will actually end up winning and the villagers will eventually lose. So this is really important to remember. If you happen to have this kind of situation in the late game, you can start to communicate to each other and tell who to attack who, and knowing that if serial killer attacks the protector, which is doctor, werewolf attacks the important villager, then both villagers will get killed. And this is really important, really important in rank. Knowing who to attack who and in which situations it applies can really give you winning scenario, winning situations. Now we're gonna test out more solo killers. How about cannibal now? Cannibal works similar to serial killer. Does it work the same? Is it the same thing? So we have here another game of me testing. One is werewolf, 2 cannibal, 3 doctor, and 4 is a villager. So we're gonna try the first. Cannibal attacks the doctor, werewolf attacks the villager, and doctor saves the villager at the same time. As you can see, it works just like serial killer. Both villagers got killed. Doctor's protection did not work on villager, so this means if cannibal attacks doctor and werewolf attacks the villager, it will negate doctor's protection. And we're gonna test out the other scenario too. This time cannibal attacks the villager, so I'm attacking 2. Werewolf attacks the doctor, so 2 is attacking 1 and 1 is protecting 3. We're gonna see what happens. As expected, 3 could not be killed. This means Doctor successfully protected the villager. Even though Doctor died, he successfully protected 3 from getting killed by me. So this is really interesting. So cannibal works exactly like a serial killer, and in the scenario where Doctor is alive, you can also communicate with cannibal to know who have to kill who, to be able to actually kill off multiple villagers at the same time. Okay, now we're gonna test out corruptor interaction with Doctor and Werewolf. So here I'm corruptor, 2 is Doctor, and 4 is a villager. 1 is a werewolf. 2 will try to protect 4, 2 is Doctor protecting 4, 1 attacking 4, and I'm corrupting 2. So not too much of a surprise. 2 protected 4 and the protection worked. Unfortunately, 2 will die out of corruption because I corrupted her. So if corruptor attacks the Doctor and a werewolf attacks the villager, this means Doctor will get corrupted and villagers will get protected. This is actually not the same as cannibal and serial killer, because if serial killer attacks the Doctor and werewolf attack the villager, both will die. Both Doctor and villager will die. But corruptor, when corruptor attacks Doctor and werewolf attack villager, the villager will not die. We're gonna test out the other scenario where corruptor attacks the villager and werewolf attacks the Doctor. 3 is Doctor, he's protecting me. 3 is the Doctor, 4 is werewolf, 2 is the corruptor. 2 corrupts me, which is villager, 4 killing 3, and the 3 protecting 1. As you can see, 3 was dead, and her protection did not work on me. This is really interesting, because this means both villagers will be killed if corruptor attacks the villager and werewolf attacks the Doctor. This is the reverse of what we found previously with the serial killer and cannibal. With serial killer and cannibal, if serial killer attacks the villager and werewolves attack the Doctor, the villager will be protected. But with corruptor is the exactly reverse. Doctor will die, but villager also will be corrupted. This is how you maximize damage. So in the case of corruptor, werewolves in the end game situation will tell corruptor to corrupt the villager, and the werewolf will try to attack the Doctor. This way they can kill both at the same time. This is kind of interesting. Corruptor works really differently than solo killer and cannibal. That really surprised me, and I don't know if the developer will fix this interaction or this bug kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's a bug or interaction. It's kind of interesting to know who to attack who will have a different result, and knowing that in some situation you can use this to your advantage to maximize your chance to kill, and communicate with the solo killer as when you are werewolf, communicate with werewolf when you are serial killer, to know who needs to attack who, and then you can strike 2 people at once and don't need to fear about Doctor's protection. Just be careful with corruptor because corruptor works differently. So he needs to attack the villager and werewolf need to attack the Doctor instead. So this is the only difference between corruptor and the other solo killer rules. Yeah, in the future I'll test out with bodyguard also, and we're gonna see if witch and bodyguard works the same way. I kinda already did some tests to find out some really interesting result as well. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and see you in the next one.